Hello, my dear boys. Welcome all of you to my online physics class. Hope all of you are well by the grace of Almighty. And we are studying solution of board questions. Okay, and today our topic says SSC Mymensingh Board 2020 question number 5. So let's see the question first. So, dear boys, today's our creative question is scenario 1. The velocity of sound in a place is 350 meter per second and its wavelength is 0.7 meter. And scenario 2 is the length of a tube made of iron is 513 meter. It is filled with water. Velocity of sound in water and iron are 1440 meter per second and 5130 meter per second respectively. Okay, so boys, this is our stem of this creative question. Okay, and the questions are: question A, what is called echo? Question B, the motion of vibrating arm of tuning fork is vibrating motion, explain it. Okay, and question number C, determine the time period in the light of scenario 1. Okay, and question number D, if one end of the tube in scenario 2 is struck once, sound is heard at another end of the tube more than one time. Why? Analyze mathematically. Okay, boys, so this is our today's creative question. Now we will try to solve this creative question part by part. Dear boys, our question number A is what is called echo? And the answer is when a sound becomes separate from its original sound and repeats the original sound, this reflected sound is called echo. Okay, I'm repeat the answer again. When a sound becomes separate from its original sound and repeats the original sound, this reflected sound is called echo. Our question number B is the motion of vibrating arm of tuning fork is vibratory motion. Explain it. Okay. So we know that the motion of vibrating arm of tuning fork is vibratory motion because in longitudinal wave and tuning forks, sound waves are produced by vibrating objects. When the tuning fork is hit with a rubber hammer, the tines begin to vibrate. The back and forth vibration of the tunes produce disturbance of surrounding air molecules. Okay, so the motion of vibrating arm of tuning fork is vibratory motion. Now we will try to solve question number C. Okay, question number C is determine the time period in the light of scenario 1. So here given that from scenario 1 is velocity of sound v equal to 350 meter per second, wavelength lambda equal to 0.7 meter, and we need to determine the time period of from this scenario. Okay, here we know v equal to f lambda. Again we know that frequency is the reciprocal of time period, or we can write f equal to 1 by t, capital T. Here capital T denote the time period. Okay, now putting this value of f equal to 1 by t, we get v equal to 1 by t into lambda. So therefore we can write t equal to lambda by v. Okay, here lambda is 0.7 meter and v is 350 meter per second. By calculating this, we get 0.002 second. Okay, so time period, the unit of time period is second. So this is our required time period. So we can write therefore the time period in the light of scenario 1 is 0.002 second. Okay, so dear boys, this is the solution for question number C, and our required time period is 0.002 second. Dear boys, now we will try to solve question number D. Here the question is, if one end of the tube of scenario 2 is struck once, sound is heard at another end of the tube more than one time. Why? Analyze mathematically. Okay, so dear boys, this is our question. Now we will try to solve this question in the light of scenario 2. Okay, in the scenario 2 we have given that velocity of sound in iron Vi equal to 5130 meter per second, velocity of sound in water Vw equal to 1440 meter per second. Okay, and distance is equal to 513 meter. Okay, so here we have two material, one is iron and another is water. Okay, so from this given parts, you can see that the velocity of sound is different with these two different material. Okay, so here now we need to determine the time needed to travel the sound in the other part of the tube. Okay, here tube is full of water and tube is made of iron. So firstly we will try to determine the time needed for passing sound from the one end to another end from iron. Okay, so here for iron we know that time needed Ti equal to, we know that S equal to Vt, so T equal to, we can write S by Vi for iron. Okay, putting the value of this parameter, we get 513 meter and Vi is 5130 meter per second. So the result is 0.1 second. Okay, and for water time need to travel the sound from one end to another end of the tube is TW equal to S by VW. Okay, here the S is 513 and VW is 1440 meter per second. So finally the result is 0.356 second. Okay, so time difference is time difference del t equal to 0.356 minus 0.1, or we can write 0.256 second. Okay, so which is greater than 1? Which is greater than 1? No, 0.1. Here 0.1 is the minimum time required to hear the sound. Okay, 0.1 second. Okay, so from this mathematical calculation we can discuss that as the time difference between the two medium is greater than 0.1 second and sound travels in different medium. Okay, so the sound is heard at another end and of the tube more than one. Okay, so we can write that as the time difference between the two medium is greater than 0.1 second. Okay, and sound travel in different medium. Okay, so the sound is heard at another end of the tube more than one. Okay, so this is our mathematical analysis for the question number C, and this is the whole solution for today's creative question. Okay, so boys, this is all for today. In our next class we will try to solve another board question. Okay, so until then, thank you boys.